my traumatized babies and mentally ill Barbies. This read, I don't know about it. I don't know about it yet because I'm delving into some downloads that for me are a bit like vague still. And if things are vague, that means that like the energy is kind of still maybe a bit too far off, that certain things need to develop before the like deeper meaning or more specifics on the manifestation will coalesce or make themselves known because they simply have not been created yet. So, but I think I have a good idea about some things that have just been on my mind about certain meta narratives that we've been getting through the messages in general. And the one that I'm going to start with, because it is the one that is most like, I'm not sure if I'm on the right track with this one or not, but I'm going to look at it, is there's been a recurring song that has been coming up, especially when it deals with like a new person that is connected to some sort of big manifestation that y'all have been working on. This is somehow relevant. I just got mad chills on this. These two things are connected. The song that keeps coming up is I'm on a boat. And usually when I get it, and it's that song that's just like, I got a nautical theme, Pashmina Afghan, I'm on a boat, motherfucker, don't you ever forget. It's that song. Fuck land, I'm on a boat, motherfucker. Fuck trees, I climb buoys, motherfucker. Something, the boat engine make noise, motherfucker. Okay, so it's that song. And whenever I get it, I'm like, maybe this event or whatever is happening on a boat. It could. Or there's like a nautical theme like around you, or it's an event that has boats. Possibly, but like some of this is also about this great wave of like positive energy that's like coming in. And it's just like, damn. This is a metaphorical Noah thing, the story of Noah and the Great Flood. Now, the Great Flood is an apocalypse style story, which any big change to the world, whether it's for the good or the bad, if we can even talk about it that way, that is technically an apocalypse event. But the wave that I'm talking about for Noah is not a wave of actual water. The water is representative of energy. It is the energy, because what happened in Noah was like things were being flooded because there's all this like awfulness going on in the world. And it's like God was just like, look, I got to cleanse this bitch and we're starting over, right? Get the animals, hide your kids, hide your wife. So Noah was building this boat and everybody was just like, oh, crazy Noah building the boat. There's no wave that is going to come and destroy us all. And Noah's just like, look, I'm building my damn boat. And then of course he built the boat and the way like the flood came. But so this is that. So for people who are talking about this, like the other people who are talking about this like big change coming up, that's very much like, especially if it's you, if you know you are talking about this in some relevant way, or Dasa, get off the laptop. Das, get off the laptop. She's just looking at me while standing on the laptop. Das. I'm sending her a psychic message. She thinks I told her to look behind her, but I didn't. The psychic message has worked. She's now off the laptop. That wasn't a sign for you to get back on it. No, it wasn't. Okay. Right. So those of you who are going to be talking about the manifestations and everything like that, and potentially your version of the mega happy timeline, no matter what that is, people are going to think you're crazy. It's like, no. There's no that's impossible. There's no big wave of energy coming in that's going to shift us to a way happier place collectively than we are now. Well, it is up to us to maintain the vision and create whatever it is that we are being called to create, which is going to be, because I can't tell you what that is, it's just going to be in line with your authenticity. And it is likely going to be something that you are fulfilled by doing. And it may even seem innocuous to you. I promise it's not. So the wave, the deluge, is this deluge of energy. And the boat is just a representation of like us navigating it and preparing for it. That's what I'm on a boat. Because like the thing that struck me on that song is like, I'm gonna fly this boat to the moon somehow, like doing an impossible task with something that cannot, like a conveyance on which that cannot possibly be done. We are gonna fly this boat to the moon somehow. Okay, so that's what I was getting on that. And that usually has to do with the person. If there is a person and there are like multiple people connected to these big manifestations that are going to be happening. But there's, they're saying pull on the boat first. Who? Okay, so it's just the Ask Angels. I'm pulling on the boat. Oh, this is also, row, row, row your boat. Row, row, row your boat gently down the stream. Merrily, 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 life is but a dream. That is about effortless manifestation, which tends to occur once you are aligned with your authenticity, which is the direct connection to God or source, if you are a theist. That is when things just happen, it seems like. Even things that like you are putting effort and action into, everything just sort of comes together. Until you really get solidly into that point, it is normal for your manifestations to have a significant amount of resistance until you build up enough momentum so that you've reversed your own polarity, right? Oh, they're saying we are ready. Like I said, if you believe. So it's like, we're gonna fly this boat to the moon somehow. Okay, my traumatized babies and mentally ill Barbies, somehow with this boat. Oh dear. But it is not yet the right time. Oh, because of the, yeah, all right. Yes, it is not the right time. There must be the peaceful resolution first. And we're gonna compromise here. Trust. This has something to do with the new people coming in and also likely the past people. It is not the right time because the energy, like while I can sense it, it hasn't full bore started coming in yet. I'm just like, whoa, what the frick is that? It's sort of rearranging things right now. People are being rearranged. Yes, there has to be, it's not the right time yet. Something has to happen and it's a positive thing. This is a positive thing that will be happening. I'm looking at that yes again. It's like, yes. Well, what is that? All right, but still, what is that? Oh, good Lord. This is why. There is something that needs to happen. What we're like, that's all a yes, right? But it's like, look, you're gonna need, I hate just saying use discernment, but also like convene with yourself, with your people, whoever, because something that you think is unlikely, or that like there's something about the outcome being unlikely, something that you think is unlikely. Like when this occurs, when this manifests, you're going to be like, I don't know about that. Meditation will bring you answers, or this is something that you just think is unlikely. In the near future, trust, like this shit's going to happen. It's going to happen. And like this, whatever is in this row right here, this needs to happen with a peaceful resolution before it becomes the right time. So what is that peaceful resolution? Oh, it did come out. There's something you are meant to reconsider. Within the next few weeks, like this. So we have in the near future, like this is incoming. Incoming! Oh, also within the next few months. Like I said, that's still the near future. So we have weeks to months here. First quarter of 2024. Ha 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 ha. This is forgiveness of a loved one. That does not have to mean like an ex, okay? But this is either just is this internal? Like I said, there's something you think, well, you might believe that your own forgiveness is unlikely at this point. Whether you are like seeing another person face to face and they're communicating with you, or maybe you just feel very stuck in your internal work. That you need to have a shift on that forgiveness before we can like start moving into the mega happy positive stuff, right? And it doesn't have to be perfect. It's just like a shift. Can we go from absolutely no to I think I could let go of this in time? You don't have to go right to I'm totally fine and forgive everything. Just a shift. We're looking for a shift out of that very rigid position. That's all. But I'm looking to see, will this be just internal work, or will there be any manifestations here? The answer is yes to both. There's both internal work and there will likely be physical manifestations for some. I'm getting there's something better. There's something better. So remain positive. So there's some, and no need to worry, all right? You don't need to worry about any of this. It's just that this event has to happen for a number of people before we can start getting into this other phase that I'm about to talk about, which I prefer talking about and is likely going to be the largest aspect of the read. The reason why you have not been manifesting certain things, and these would be relatively like big things, right? You say like, oh, there's no such thing between big and small. Yes, there is. Some things, frankly, require more energy than other things. So there is a difference within like size of manifestation. You can try and mentally trick yourself out of there is actually no such thing. That's like a very, very shallow way of attempting to remove internal resistance. The fact of the matter is some things require more energy than others. There is such a thing as scale within manifestation. And what I have here at the bottom is no need to worry, ask for help from others. This is more coming across to me as helpful people at the moment. You potentially asked, and I don't mean that you necessarily asked a person directly, but you might not have known that you needed some sort of assistance with these manifestations from particular people. The reason why these manifestations have flat out not been able to come in, no matter what work you did on your end, I don't care if you were the most positive person on earth, couldn't have happened. Why? Because of the dark timeline. Because of the last 7 years and everything that's been going on. The people who you would have needed to help you, or flat out the manifestation itself, was held back by the dark timeline, by the radical shift that we have been on that is now attempting to correct itself. Those manifestations are linked to the mega happy timeline. So until those other people got themselves out of dark timeline entanglements and y'all did the same, the manifestations could not happen. And that's why we're getting like all of this like mega happy timeline, big manifestations coming in, because those manifestations will now be able to come to fruition. And and that's just it. So now we're going to pull cards on if I like it, if I need to give other advice on that, or if I am wrong about what I am saying. But that came to me, but I was like, oh, it's because of the dark timeline. The manifestations could not manifest with the particular energy that we were collectively resonating at. And you never manifest alone. So if, like, even, I'm saying specific people needed to help you. Specific energies were required, and those energies were attached to forms that were occupied elsewhere. And so the manifestation couldn't have happened, and it likely could not have been sustained on those timelines anyway. Yeah, this is like, this reconsider is like recalibrating. Recalibrating. Trust, don't stop. Like, whatever you are doing for your manifestations, continue to do it. Things are currently recalibrating. But this ask for help from others is back. These other people are going to be able to cross into like different dimensions and timelines now. And it's up to you what to do with that in the near future, because right now is not the right time. Like I said, some other event needs to happen that is likely tied up with either internal work forgiveness or actually forgiving a past person to their face, if that will be manifesting for you. And once a lot of those releases have happened, internal, external, or both, then it's going to free up more of that other stuff. Right. Is what we need here, besides this just being a transformative time anyway, there are certain expectations that y'all might have that need to be transformed or put to death, or else like certain communication from a mature man or mature person. Remember, these aren't necessarily gendered. It's just that's the more passive energy, the mature woman. This is the more active energy because they are the ones that wants to send the message. The mature woman is just doing internal work with their own expectations. This is the person who is actively communicating. They are in much more positive energy. And like I said, they were hung up on the dark timeline, okay, no matter who that is, because this isn't necessarily a past person, but like your own expectations need to be altered here. Whether this is like someone you've never met before who is on a past timeline, who is on a dark timeline, or in fact someone that you used to know. Now you're just somebody that I used to know. Somebody. And like I said, that forgiveness work will also be necessary, like shifting more into it in order to start consistently bringing through the different, like this energy that's coming through, because it's radical and powerful. And like, if you have like a significant blockage there in your heart space, you could potentially do yourself some damage. If you're trying to get hype for this new stuff, that's where the law of attraction tends to backfire on people, because it's just like, oh, just be happy like right now. Just like, and they don't really talk about like the dirty work. And so people will end up like just trying to force themselves, and like they'll get excited. They'll get excited and they'll try and bring themselves like super high by force, but they've actually got like shit that they need to dissolve in their own heart space. So it ends up being a lot going on in like mental elation, and people end up going through like really bad crashes that way. Like that's how like people get into like spiritual psychosis with the law of attraction. They're like, the law of attraction is demonic. It's like, no, it's just there's some sort of like I said, this is some sort of unseen calibration that is going on externally, but this is also a reminder of doing your own balancing work within yourself. Balancing for the magic to happen, this internal work. But what I'm saying here is this is also work going on behind the scenes that you can't see outside of yourself that is also performing the magic to facilitate these manifestations. But your role at the moment, if you know that there is stuff to forgive, is to get into that grief work about this nastiness that happened to you, so you can get into that fresh energy and you can like rise and be new and yay, mega happy timeline. That's what that is in general. And the Fool is under here, so we will leave our Fool out. Journey. Yes, the Fool's also going on a journey. As I said, this is like a new adventure. Get ready for a new adventure, but now is not the right time. Not quite yet. I know everybody wants to go, but there's still some wrapping up that needs to happen here with these. Okay, so we've got that, somebody else. They know what they want. Yes. All right, so I know what this is, or these two, but I'm not quite sure about that last one. So what we have here is, again, the more active energy. We have a wealthy man here, improving themselves. It could be physical health, but I'm getting more just like coming into alignment. They are improving, well, no, it could be physical health because we do have the Five of Pentacles here. They're a wealthy man, so I don't know, it's not a financial hit. This is some sort of, I don't know, being alone or abandoned, feeling like they have no one, and actually going through some sort of like material recovery process. I will get details on that in a moment. Because I am hearing hospital, but I don't know. But anyway, what this person wants to do, yes, absolutely, is they want to get on their pathway to this main female. Again, you are not necessarily a female or a woman. This is just meaning that in the context of this read, you are the more passive energy. That wealthy man is the more active energy. They will be coming to you. You are not going to them. And they have some sort of communication, some sort of, I don't know if gift is the right word, but there is something material that they want to present, offer, or that is a reflection of them presenting themselves to you in materiality. So at least the presence of whoever this person is likely to manifest in your material environment in some way, if it's not something they're bringing with them. And then this is the one where I'm kind of like, well, this could be a number of things. We have no to despair. If you're upset, if you're worried, it seems more like maybe y'all being worried that this is some sort of shenanigans or plot or whatever, whether or not that's like a new person or a past person. I mean, you just might be in a bad way if you've, run afoul of plots in the past. So it's sort of like, you're like, regardless of whether it's a new person or a past person, your mental space needs a shift. So you're not thinking that kind of like everything's like that, right? Like everything is some sort of plot against you. So we're still clarifying with this deck. So the wealthy man with that Five of Pentacles, what is this? This is someone, because y'all's past people and the new people were on the dark timelines. They were in the Black Lodge, not the white. And they were in the Black Lodge much longer than y'all were. So that explains why they're still in these sort of material manifestations of like, oh, this sucks right now. Y'all aren't in that. Oh, good Lord. This is a Hierophant Emperor. Wealthy man? That's a lot. Damn, your past person either like did a lot over here, or this is like a new person So what, but like that doesn't explain to me what's going on with that Five of Pentacles. They're leaving something. That could also, what are they leaving? I don't know what they're leaving. Some sort of, but it's a process. It's been a long process, to the Ten of Pentacles. And that is striking me as like some like wealthy man, like all of this stuff. What is that Five of Pentacles though? Oh, that could be, okay, wait, hold on. I'm gonna pull it again and then I'll just say what I just figured out. Because you know, the synapses are firing here. Well, yeah, they wanna come in, make the offer. It's not physical health. It is improving their own situation. Whoever this person is, they built themselves from the Five of Pentacles to the wealthy man, Hierophant Emperor. That's what that improving health is. That's why this took so long. Past person or new person, though we do have the Six of Cups here. But still, that's not necessarily a past. Is this a past person? I'm hearing yes. I'm hearing yes. It doesn't help me any. Other than perhaps this is someone who like was not able to give in the past, like silent on giving because they didn't have it. Is this a past? Yeah, it's probably a past person. Oh dear, that's probably a past person. But you know, like wealthy man, Hierophant Emperor. Don't know if y'all knew your all's past person in that energy. All right, now this is why I'm saying unlikely. You don't even know. If you have not spoken to these people in like an eternity, how would you know? They're gonna know. How would they know? They're gonna know. But I'm telling you, that's the only way that you would even think of like accepting these people back in their lives. So let's see what this Page of Pentacles is. Well, we have a match. We have a match, Emperor, Empress. The Emperor now wants to say something or present something to the Empress. Oh, I'm coming in. I want to talk to you. Just talk. I got money. I don't know if they have money. They might. I am completely new. I am completely different. This was crazy, everything that happened. And now I am a success. And I love you so much. I'm not gonna lie, they're also kind of horny for you, all right? But I'm just saying it's more chaste. It's more chaste than horny, but there's a little, like there's a touch. There's a touch. There's a touch, okay? I'm just, can't lie. Can't lie. But they're not gonna be presenting that way, all right? Likely not. Oh, what is this? Oh dear, this person's obsessed, actually. Yeah, they're like, maybe there's more of a touch on this. You know what? I'm just gonna keep pulling. It's more obsessed. It is more obsessed with coming in for the communication, okay? This person wants to bring clarity to whatever confusion, whatever you don't know, right? And this person is going to be in very loving energy. Okay, this is like a complete reversal for y'all. Okay? And I'm telling you, all is possible through God. All is possible through the Tao. So, I mean, then here's our person of action, man of action, if that is the gender that you prefer. Like I said, there's a touch of, this obviously, this person, they've like, I don't know, man. Like, I don't know what this person happened to this person. They're flush with cash now. Personalities completely different. And they know that y'all are gonna be like, I don't know, like, hey Buster, hey pal, hey chief, you might want to back it up there. Because this person just be like, no, come on, let me take you. I can make you the Queen of Pentacles. Like, you're the Queen of Cups, but like, I'm gonna, I don't know, buy you a Fendi bag. I don't think that's what y'all want. But like, this is gonna be shocking to you how like ridiculous this change is. And for those of you, like, this is a long shot specific person manifestation. You were like, I would only take my ex back if they were like this and this and this and this and this, and it all happened. And they have to be like at least a millionaire. I would just like to know that some of you have actually made your past people millionaires. I don't know if that's what you wanted to do, but you did it. That's very hyperbolic, okay? But I don't know, maybe some of them became millionaires. I don't know. I'm seeing a no. But at least like wealthier and more generous and loving, okay? So now this no, despair, and the Seven of Swords. This has all been worked out in the energy, all right? That's why it's even being allowed to come in the first place. The bulk of the energetic work has been done, and now we're in the fast-flowing shit here. And so we have this person who wants to come in and like give you something, and like, I don't know. It is close out a cycle, but there's something about like ending your doubts here about this person as some sort of passable partner. There's something like that here. Y'all are defensive. Like, I'm obviously, like, I'm not blaming you at all. Okay, like, valid. Defensive and stressed. There's 2 9s here. Defensive, stressed out about the idea of someone like manifesting. But I'm telling you, whatever this is, just communication from this person, because still, even with all these changes, you might decide you want to like move on or whatever. Just seeing this will be evidence of your own powers of manifestation, and also the capability of people to change radically. Okay? 10 of Pentacles, I'm leaving it right there because that's what this person wants to talk to you about, and that communication is incoming. Let's get some final advice outcome, actually, if we can. It's not really outcome. It's just, well, it's what I'm saying is it's manifest. You don't think it's manifesting? It's manifesting. All right. You're unsure, but it's manifesting. This person will likely come in. This is not something that would be spur of the moment. It's been something that someone has deliberated a long time about and done a significant amount of work to do this at least somewhat successfully. That High Priestess is still coming across to me as like doubt. You doubt it, but here's the thing. You're probably going to see it, all right? That's just it. Like, you've done this, okay? You did this somehow, somehow you thought about this. You dreamed about it. You you entertained it, likely for a decent enough time while doing your own inner work about this person, that you are manifesting something from them. So while I have no idea what is going on, even though I am reading the energy, Jesus usually knows what's going on. And so we're going to get some Jesus on this and then close out. This is, of course, the everyday Jesus and not the Jesus that we keep in the china cabinet for holidays and company. This is the everyday Jesus. Oh, no, here it is. Your father, the Tao, okay, God, the Tao. Your father already knows your needs. Your father already knows. You can't lie. Can't lie. Can't hide from the Tao. They already know what you need to even accept this person back in. But like I said, before you even thought about this, before you asked for it, did work on it, in whatever way, even if you did it unconsciously, your father already knew. It was already, like, the moment even that, like, whatever separation happened here happened, the work was already being done for the reunion. And again, that is only for those of you, of course, who know they want to manifest such a thing. If you already know that you're not budging on particular stuff, then this read is not for you.